Only a few of the passengers were injured. We're high school teachers. Tom told Mary that he'd lost some weight. I know someone who plays the accordion. No one told Tom what needed to be done. We have a map. Tom thinks that Mary might know the answer. This is a good guitar. If Tom had seen what happened, he probably would have been shocked. I wish my French was as good as your English. I wish my French was as good as yours. I wish my French was as good as Tom's. Shut up right now. I don't look forward to it. My neighbors are very loud. We're early risers. Tom might have seen Mary. I think we might have a problem. Both Tom and Mary began to cry. We felt tired. Tom might have left his umbrella in Mary's car. We've eaten there 3 times. Don't meddle in things that are none of your business. I need a pen. Could I borrow one? Both Tom and Mary looked sad. This is the link to a website that I like. We handled it. Tom might have waited longer if we had called him and asked him to wait. Do I smell funny? How often should I take this medicine? Does Tom look like his father? If you're not going, I'm not either. I fell asleep as soon as my head hit the pillow. Don't put too much salt on mine. I don't like going to bed early. I've started playing sports again. Hand me the gun. I took a chance on Tom by hiring him. Is there someone here that speaks French? If you're not going, I'm not going either. If you aren't going, I'm not either. If you aren't going, I'm not going either. We enjoyed it. Tom showed Mary how to unclog a drain. No one knows just how many people died in the avalanche. Both Tom and Mary hated school. We always win. Tom might have been poisoned. If I'd had enough money, I would have bought that violin. Leave it to Tom. We're old men. Tom and Mary might have lost their way. I took French in high school. No one was injured in the accident. I think that Tom bought the house he was looking at last week. We live near the zoo. Tom might have succeeded if he had tried a little harder. I wish I'd stayed at home yesterday. Is Tom any good? We're very sad. Tom and Mary both ran away. What are your favorite things to eat? How long does it take you to take a bath? Tom is one of the funniest guys I know. Add the tomato paste and a bay leaf. It stinks to high heaven in here. It stinks to high heaven. Tom was the first one to offer to help us. I usually study after supper. I usually study after dinner. Where's Tom's school? It's been cold recently. I think Tom went to Boston. Both of the boys were tired. Tom burned both of the letters that Mary sent him. Tom burned all of the letters that Mary sent him. It's been hot recently. This is the building where Tom works. Tom and Mary both reacted. That really doesn't concern me. Now everyone can see it. Now everyone can see it. I have another question about the test. Why is it so hot in this building? There were several broken cups in the cupboard. We're a lot younger than Tom. We like these. Tom might have fallen down the stairs. That has nothing to do with us. There are 3 ways to win. I can't drink this coffee. This coffee is too weak. Have you ever actually seen Tom in Boston? We're freelance photographers.
Tom asked me not to kiss him in public.
The old man sitting on the bench over there is my grandfather. I'll be back in 30 minutes. We're outsiders. Tom doesn't speak French, and neither does Mary. That's complicated.